guys, I just wanted to do a quick video because I haven't done one in a minute, and I know some people are probably coming across some onions that aren't ready to be picked but are doing this. Do you see how big and bulbous looking that center of that stalk is? It's really hard, but the end of the stalk is not nearly ready to be picked yet. So this little guy, well, you just saw all three of these little guys. They're still edible, but what's happened is basically I believe it's gotten too warm for these to continue growing, and because it got warm they wanted to go to flower, which when a vegetable or a plant like this goes to flower, that's going to signal to the bulb to stop growing. We don't need to do this anymore. We are going to focus on flowering and produce seeds to be able to produce more fruit or vegetables. So that's what's going on here with this. If you could feel this, it's very stiff. I think we might cut it open just to see what's going on in there. But this onion isn't going to get much bigger. You saw the small container that I had it in, but it smells so good. I wish I was making hamburgers tonight so I could put some raw onions on there. Yes, I could let these dry out and start the preservation process where they'll get that harder skin on them and they'll be better for storage. But the problem with these onions having this bulby stalk like this is that this has already penetrated into the bulb, which is the onion itself. And when that happens, you lose a lot of preservation time in your onions. So it doesn't matter how cool storage you keep it in a root cellar or what, it's gonna go bad. So I'm gonna keep these as fresh onions and, you know, just use them up, throw them in salads, throw them on, like I said, maybe we'll have burgers this week, that kind of stuff. I can make some. I've actually bought some cucumbers because we don't have any yet. We're starting to get some, but they're not ready to pick yet. So I bought some cucumbers from the store. I was gonna make cucumber salad. This would be perfect for that. So that's what I'm gonna do. So let's cut this open just to see what's going on inside here. There's nothing. Look. Nothing. All the way through. It was just super hard. There was nothing inside there. Okay, there you have it. There was absolutely nothing in there, and if you could feel how stiff this was, it felt like something was inside there and I was gonna squish it if I squeezed too hard, but that's okay. Now we know. But that stiffness means that it has already penetrated into this bulb, and now this bulb is not gonna store the way you want it to in a cool dark place inside. So I'm just gonna eat them up. I'm just kidding, not like that. Some reasons why these onions could have started the bolting process already is because we've recently had really warm temperatures, and that will throw those suckers into, you know, a safety mode, saying, hey, it's too hot for us. We need to bolt and go to flower so we can produce some seeds and reproduce again. So that's one reason. There's another reason. It could have been, like I said, too hot, too cold. You'll get them stalks that get real hard and woody. Too much water, too little water, any kind of major temperature fluctuations can be a problem, and any kind of inconsistent growing conditions can be a problem. So anyone that hears that is gonna go, I ain't gonna be growing no onions. Yes, you are. Just put some damn onions in the ground. Put a bunch out there, see how it goes. I bet you'll get some sort of food out of that without even trying. So that's it. All right, grow some food, would ya? At least try it, get started. Why not? I mean, it's easy. Sometimes it can be heartbreaking, but sometimes it can be so fulfilling. When I go eat those onions that I just pulled out of that dirt that I put in there, I don't know, a few months ago, I don't know, they've probably been out there a little longer than that. I think I put them out there in like March. So yeah, it's June now. They could have went longer, but they weren't going to get any bigger because their container was so small. They were too restricted. So remember that. If you want bigger product, you have to give them room to grow when it comes to root crops. That's just how it is. But I don't mind having them smaller. I'm pretty much the only one that's going to eat them, so I'm cool with that. And they can be eaten tonight. If I had the right situation for dinner, I would eat them up. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. Hopefully you learned a little bit of something about this. Plant your onions in a bigger container, not so close together, if you want to have a larger fruit. But if you don't mind having small ones, there you go. By the way, it's been upwards of high 80s here in Missouri these last few days, and over the course of the last couple of weeks it's gotten warmer and warmer. So I think that might be part of the reason why this started happening, because I have a number of other things that have already started to go to seed, and they just weren't quite ready yet, but that's okay. Plant earlier next year, right? Anyway, all right, you guys all go have a great day, great night, whatever it is, and I will catch you on the next one. Be safe.